Martell Holt is in trouble. Baby end. Not the cute oopsie messed my texts kind of trouble. We're talking storyline crumbling, alliance breaking, reputation shattering drama, and it's all swirling around him like a tornado. And guess who just popped back into the picture when things got messy? That's right, Tyrion Curry. Just when you thought it couldn't get more chaotic on Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Martell pulls the wildest card out of his messy deck. Before we even get into the Instagram shade, the secret cast alliances, and the mystery woman in the trailer, let's break it down piece by piece. Martell is cornered. The Scots are running the narrative. Marsa and Letitia are out here looking polished and powerful. Maurice and Kimmy are dipping their toes back in, and even Ken has pulled up with extra heat. Not just him, y'all, he brought back up. Allegedly, a whole friend and his fiancé are joining the show to make sure the anti-Martell campaign stays strong. But Martell, he's over there barely in the trailer. Blink and you'll miss him. Why? 'Cause his real storyline is bubbling under the surface. Insiders say his past is about to catch up with him hard. Remember that infamous YouTube interview with Ari and Curry where they spilled tea like it was boiling over? Well, guess what? That interview is making a comeback this season. The cast is fired up. Carlos King reportedly told everyone to bring their full, unfiltered mess to the camera, no more sugarcoating. And baby, it looks like Martell's own words are about to bite him. Now, let's talk about Arian. Love her or hate her, you can't deny the woman knows how to bring heat. She's got a mouth like a blowtorch and nerves of steel. She's not new to this. She's true to this sand now. Allegedly, she's making an appearance this season. No, she's not joining the main cast. At least, not yet. But she's supposedly stepping in just long enough to cause maximum chaos. Can we say plot twist? Word on the street is that Martell is using Arian to distract, deflect, and stir the pot just enough to stay relevant while the Scots steamroll the show. But let's be real, is he desperate or strategic? Or both? Some sources close to production say Martell has been reaching out to other Bravo and OWN personalities to appear as his friends on the show. Cue Ralph Pittman's name. Yes, that Ralph. But y'all, who is he fooling? Bringing in Drew Sidora's soon-to-be ex-husband, like that's going to save him from the drama he created. Whew. Now, let's get into what fans are saying because, baby, social media is already in a frenzy and the season hasn't even dropped. Yet, Twitter is wild. Folks are zooming in on every second of the trailer, trying to confirm if the woman walking into that dim-lit room is Arian. The silhouette, dark-skinned, same build, same walk. Comments are flooding in. Is that her? Oh, she really came back. Martell is really this messy. And you already know the memes are coming in hot. One tweet said, Ariane stepping into LAMH like the final boss in a video game. I screamed. But let's go deeper. Why now? Why is Ariane returning now? Because Martell is isolated. The man burned so many bridges he's running out of wood. The Scots aren't messing with him, Melody? We all know that ship has sunk and disintegrated, so what's left? Ariane, the one person who's always been there when his back's been against the wall. But here's the thing, what if? Ariane is coming back not to help him, but to finally speak her truth. Y'all, it's not lost on us that Ariane's name has been dragged through the mud for years. She's been called a side chick, a homewrecker, and worse. But what if this is her moment? What if she's stepping into the frame to reclaim the mic and light the whole show on fire with her version of the truth? She's got nothing to lose and everything to gain, and you know, reality TV producers love a woman with nothing to lose. Insiders are whispering that Carlos King has been in talks to give Arian a real platform. Not a full-time peach, but something. A scene-stealing cameo. Maybe even a sit-down one-on-one. Imagine the chaos if she walks into that reunion. Imagine. The camera panning to the cast's faces. You could hear a pin drop. But here's where it gets darker. Some anonymous production sources are hinting that the cast wasn't even told Arian was coming. her arrival. A total ambush. Imagine sitting pretty in your confessional, thinking you've got your storyline locked down. And boom, Arian struts in, ready to unleash receipts. That's the kind of drama that breaks the internet. It's the kind of moment that makes a season. And if that's not enough, the Scots got their own mess brewing. Morris is allegedly beefing with Jalen behind the scenes, and the tension is spilling. Some folks claim it's about business. Others say it's personal. Either way, it's messy. Letitia's been out here arguing with fans in the comments like she's not on camera every week. And Marsa, his name keeps showing up in all the wrong places. Rumors, deemed side chatter, nothing's been confirmed, but the streets are loud. Let's not forget about Destiny Payton. Baby, she's got her own mini soap opera happening. Word is that Lance had a baby, and she's been spiraling ever since. Folks close to her are saying she's been emotional, guarded, and ready to clap back at anyone who brings it up. Add that fire to the main blaze already going, and we've got a full-on inferno. And can we talk about that one line from the trailer? You think our husbands are cheating and we don't want to talk about it? KB, that's not just shade. That's an invitation to a war. Who said it? Who were they talking about? And more importantly, who wasn't there when it was said? That's the kind of thing that changes relationships permanently. So let's connect the dots. Martell is surrounded. His allies are few. His enemies are vocal. His past is haunting him. And yet, here comes Arian, the one woman who's been with him through the lies, the losses, the canceled brand deals, the reality TV backlash, and the baby mama drama. But this time feels different. It feels calculated. It feels like she's not just here to support him, she's here to own him. And if Martell thinks he can control that, he's playing with fire. Now, let's circle back to that YouTube interview. The one where Martell and Arian talked circles around accountability. Remember how they laughed, how they shaded Marcel's name, how Arian made comments that had fans doing double takes. Well, that interview is coming back with a vengeance. Producers are allegedly cutting scenes with direct callbacks to that video. And cast members are referencing it in confessionals. Baby, this season is going to be messy. But the real question is, who's going to survive it? Martell might think he's playing chess, but what if Arian is the queen on the board? What if she's been watching, waiting, and now she's here to snatch the narrative out of his hands? Let's not forget, Arian didn't get a chance to tell her story before. She was edited out, silenced, pushed to the background, but now it's coming in hot. And y'all know how this goes. It's the moment someone like Arian gets mixed up, it's over for the fake ones. She's the type to say the thing you were trying to hint at, the type to expose the group chat. It's the type to show up with screenshots. And let's not act like she hasn't been saving receipts. She's been waiting for the perfect moment to detonate them. And this, honey, this is it. So what's the takeaway? Martell feels trapped, and Arian is the wild card he's hoping can save him, but she might be the bomb that blows it all up instead. Meanwhile, the Scots are stacking alliances. Destiny's unraveling. Ken is ready to fight, and Carlos king. Baby, he's just sitting back watching the ratings climb. Now, here's the twist. Y'all weren't ready for some rumors say Arian is being considered for a permanent spot next season, if the audience response is strong enough. So this little cameo, it might just be the pilot episode of her redemption arc. Or her revenge. Don't say you weren't warned. This season is not for the faint of heart. The claws are out. The alliances are crumbling. And every single cast member is fighting for survival. It's not just drama, it's warfare. So besties, I need y'all to sound off in the comments. Who do you believe is stirring the pot the most? Is Martell the puppet master or the puppet? Is Arian here to save the day or burn the whole thing down? Are the Scots too powerful now, or is their empire about to crumble from within? Drop your theories, your thoughts, and your predictions, because this tea is far from finished brewing. And don't forget, this season of LAM might just be the one that changes everything. Nobody's safe, not Martell. Not Ariane, not even the ones hiding in the background. So grab your popcorn, keep your notifications on, and stay tuned because